Hello, world. This is Davian Frazier. Um, just wanted to do a quick review. Uh, just came to me, I used to actually work at Pizza Hut, and what really got me started to working at Pizza Hut was when I actually one day I just went, typical day, just going to order some pizza or whatever, and I seen an ad on the window, and it was like now hiring, and I was at that time I was actually looking, for to work somewhere, and it said $15 an hour, and I was like, wow, $15 an hour, just to be a delivery driver. So make a long story short, I actually put in an application or whatever, got hired and everything, um, and when I first started, I mean, I was excited to go to work every day, and it was because every day I got tips, so I never had to worry about gas money anymore. I actually had extra money. I got paid minimum wage. It was like what, $7.25, but I got tips as well. But the thing that discouraged me was um, when, let's just say, I had a big order. So let's just say a big company or order some pizza, like $300 worth of pizza. Well, every driver wanted to get those orders because they was the big tippers, because those big companies paid us like about a percentage or whatever. So like I said, I spent about $300, and you get like a $30, $40 tip. But the thing was, when you came back and that manager seen that you got a $30, $40 tip, now remind me, you driving your own car. The company doesn't provide you your car. You have to drive your own car, and you have to put gas in your car, even though the company reimburses you uh, your mileage for the gas, but it's still your car. So now you got wear and tear. So you got to pay for your oil change and do maintenance on your car. Well, the manager said when I got back, I'm thinking I'm gonna get my $40, tip, and I actually have to report my tips. So she was like, yeah, you're gonna have to split this with the cook and and uh and me. And now I was like, what? Well, we actually had an altercation because I was like, when I first worked here, you didn't tell me that, and where in the employment books it says that I have to split my tips. Well, she couldn't explain it, so you know days went by, and it happened again. She did it again, and we had another altercation. But so I started wondering, like, man, she, she Pizza Hut don't really care, about the employees. So, I kept working there, whatever, because like I said, I was making some decent money because I was getting tips, with big 20, $30 tips, just every day I was actually averaging about, maybe on a slow day, I average about $40 in tips. But on a good day, my best day was like $150 worth of tips. It was awesome. I was making money every day, and just having fun. I felt like I was my own boss because most of the time I was actually in my car. Just I go in, uh, get my order, whatever. Sometimes I get two, three deliveries, and it was kind of like I was like driving my car the whole time. You get to listen to your music, and I mean it was fun. But just that one incident right there discouraged me, because I was like, what? Why I gotta share my tip money? So I actually worked there for about 2 years or whatever. Well, it was about right in the middle, year and a half, when I was working there, or whatever. Hold on one second. Well, I was working there. Well, I was back. I had some orders. I'm backing out. I'm trying to back out. My car wouldn't back out. So, I was like, what's wrong with the car? Well, make a long story short, my transmission went out. So I go back in and I tell the manager, hey, my transmission went out of my car. I drive for the company, so is the company gonna compensate me or help me get my car fixed? She said, this was her exact words. She said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry to hear that, but the company doesn't is not can't pay for that." Now I was hot. I was real hot, and that when that moment hit, right then and now, I was like, I gotta go find something. I gotta find something else because now I have to take the money that I was saving, all my tip money and my paycheck money. I actually had to wait on another paycheck to come to pay to get my transmission fixed. It cost me about $1,000 to get my transmission fixed just to go back to work. And I'm working for them using my car, doing deliveries. So I mean, but other than that, I mean, it was cool because I mean, it just felt like I was my own boss. I was in my car all the time, and only thing I had to do when it wasn't busy was like fold boxes and uh, wash the dishes or mop the floor at night or whatever. But I didn't care because I had cash money in my pocket every day. But when my transmission went out, I was man, oof, I was heartbroken because that was my only transportation, and I had to use all the money that I was saving up, plus my other check that was coming up. And then I couldn't even go to work because remember I was a delivery driver. I couldn't get to work to she said I can work in the you know maybe cut the pieces or the cash register or something, but I didn't stay close by that job, so I couldn't even get to work. So I didn't even make any money. The company didn't even pay me or anything. So I said all that to say, if you looking to work at Pizza Hut, don't just maybe just to make you some money right then and there, but don't look at as a career or whatever because they're gonna try to get you to be a shift manager and all of this other type of stuff. But I wouldn't recommend staying there long term or whatever, especially if you're gonna try to be a delivery driver because like I said, if your car mess up, no more money. And then now you out of a car. And I don't know about you, but my car is my baby because it gets me from point A to point Z. But after that I went back to work or whatever, and but it didn't last too long or whatever because it was actually my grandma's birthday. Um, no, we had got the manager. See, the manager, she just had a smart mouth with everybody. And one day when she came in, I told her, I said, she just had a bad attitude. And I said, I remember she told her, she said, this is what she told us. She said, you leave all your problems at home. When you come into work, you come to work. So leave out. So I told her the same thing. I said, I thought you said that, you don't bring your problems to work. So she had came back later and was like, you know what, you right or whatever. But I think that bothered her because 3 days later, like I said, it was my grandma's birthday, and when oh I didn't go to work. So because I didn't go to work, she actually I called in, to see if I was on the schedule, and they was like, no, you're not on the schedule. So I went up there, and she was actually on the phone, and I was like, why am I not on the schedule? And she was like, well, call me later. So I called her, whatever. She told me, well, come in. I come. She had a pink slip, fired me. Now, remind me, the whole time all this happened, I had already, was looking for something else. And I had found something, and it was actually uh, met with a guy, whatever, and it was actually, what I'm actually doing right now. And I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and this is all I do. I love it, because I'm actually working at home. I'm making money, and I'm helping a lot of people, But it just it was just a blessing that all of that happened. If it didn't happen, I don't even think I'd be in this predicament that I am in right now. Working from home, helping thousands of people, do the same. And I mean, it's just a blessing, like I said, to be in this position. Um, but I'm actually gonna put my link down below. If you want to work with me, looking to make some extra income, working at home or whatever, I'm definitely here to help you out so you can have success as well. Um, Subscribe to my channel, like it, guys. I just wanted to share that a quick review or whatever about Pizza Hut, whatever. But like I said, if you just need some work or if you want to work at Pizza Hut, um, I wouldn't do it for too long because, like I said, you definitely, your car is your baby. Well, guys, just wanted to share that. Well, look forward to working with you.